What's a mighty good word, party folk? It's your high priest. I'm up here on the sun's day. It's Sunday, January 28th. The sun is currently at around 9 degrees of Aquarius. We have Mars, Venus, and Mercury all in Capricorn. We have Jupiter and Uranus moving forward in Taurus, and we have Neptune moving forward in Pisces. We also have, what's the other planet? Saturn moving forward in Pisces. Oh my, there's a lot of ground to cover. A lot of illumination, right? Virgo, this message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a dignified Virgo placement in your natal chart, this may still resonate with you. I also have other sign placements and collective readings that I strongly recommend, especially the latest full moon and new moon, perhaps even the first quarter moon reading that I did. I do often leave I've been leaving the new moon phases, the longer family phase, in the description box if ever you're curious about these longer manifestation cycles and what I reference. This Leo full moon that we just had does harken back to July of 2022 or the end of July, and then it will culminate in its final last quarter moon phase this summer. So the spring and the summer, the spring eclipses and then the summer end of summer are very significant for a lot of the readings that I've been doing lately. Yes, Virgo. So we might as well just kick into it, right? Virgo magicians, you are the magician. Virgo high priest, high priestesses, Virgo and kings, Virgo and queens, Virgo and royals. This is your highest, most exalted royal court. I am your effervescent, fleeting, funny, and funny looking. I smell good today too. Effervescent, mercurial, double the fun. Just Virgo, please bear with me today. I'm very chatty. These are your divine messages for your inspirational evolution through all the human timelines that you can suppose. I have the herbal astrology oracle here that I want to pull one card from, and then I have the wild unknown alchemy oracle that I want to pull 3 cards from. Thank you so much, Virgo. It's so wonderful to have you here. Again, this message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you so much to the goddess Isis. Thank you so much to our sun god Ra. Thank you so much, Mercury, for these fine divine messages, right, for the Virgo collective. Y'all, I was doing, I'm not going that deep all the time, and I may not do this for all the readings, but hey, in this case, I've just been in a deeper, like, review and study of a lot of the tarot lately. So we have Sage Blessing, which is a lunar and Jupiterian herb. We have Rose Love at the bottom of the deck. And then we have Metamorphosis, card number 7. Card number 6, card number 7. This is a lunar, these are lunar herbs, okay? This is Plutonian Metamorphosis, okay? Taking off one mask to put the other. As I was saying, I was doing a meditation on the strength, or I'm sorry, the sun and the Hermit card for you. The Hermit card does represent Virgo in the original Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, right? And the sun represents the sun, also the ruler of Leo. So Leo is very much attributed to the sun card in the original tarot. If you notice, both of these figures are either looking at or away from a circular figure, and that's really like your personality moving away from one mask of your personality and putting on a new one, right? A lot of this does have to do with feminine, mystique, feminine power. And so with that, I have to say you're coming out of also learning, studying. You've been, it doesn't have to involve like studying, like cracking open a book, but it could involve studying as like reflection and analysis and assessment of reality of what you've been through when it comes to love, when it comes to feeling blessed, when it comes to figuring out what you're grateful for in those practices. Oop, sorry. It's like, yeah, the old you versus the new you, they don't want to be together anymore. So we are in the midst of release. We are in the midst of acknowledgement that there is a release, right? Perhaps this marks a new like era of you as well, Virgo, like coming out of the dark, coming out of being held back, being held down, and thank you so much. As I was saying, the spring is really resonating with this reading. We do have the nodal shift in the eclipses that are more final now, and so we are in the midst of these last former eclipses from the fall, and then entering the new this new ecliptic swing in that comes through in April. Okay, I believe that this was also in the collective reading, so yes, or one of the other ones, I'm not too sure. Maybe the Gemini reading resonates with you. Thank you so much, Isis. But there is a new, like with the fire, there's new creation. So like your new personalities coming out to play. I would also, because of the did I say fertility? I mean, yes, please, there has to be some recognition that you're feeling very, like the fertility and fertileness and fertile body is something to pay attention to, right? Or like be aware, be well aware that that's in your reading, right? That's in the air, that's in the astrology. Okay, wise salt. So yes, you're coming up to it may feel like so I have wise salt here, a wild unknown alchemy. This is a beautiful, awesome card. Okay, so as I was saying, you could be recognizing that you're in the shift, right? I have the Drowned King. So it's like you went inward, you went to dig through the emotional field of who you are, your emotional self. You've gone deep. Because of that removal, or like moving away, or leaving a relationship, or leaving a job, or leaving all those things, it was like a culmination of leaving all of that behind. Okay, yes, obviously you knew all along that involves a transition, but now what does that mean in terms of who you are in this place and time? Because sure, we can go through a similar transitional period in life, but they're not all going to be the same. And obviously you recognize that. And so in this case, you took that approach of going inward and actually kind of dissolving away a lot of that pain by taking care of the emotional feeling the feminine process of removal and destruction. And I know destruction is a loaded word with a lot of connotation, but I don't mean like you went and like destroyed a thing. Maybe that was part of the process, but what I mean is like the feminine fire is chaos, is destructive for a reason, because there's a removal process that comes with that feminine force, so that there is space, and then the masculine can come in and apply and supply time, right? And so now here is time, and so you're wondering what's going on, like when is this over? When is this process over? Like, why did I start this? Why did I begin this? Well, like, you're looking for your new masks. These are not like masks as far as like the industry or like the career, but I do sense that it has a lot to do with career and love. Has a lot to do with money, has a lot to do with like basically physical intimacy and romantic intimacy. It has all the things to do with all that is human, all that is Virgo. And this is not the Virgo in of service. It will translate into that service aspect for you. Wow, we have the sun here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so like you have received a blessing from your ancestors, right? That's where the mass came from. That's what I was trying to say, is like you're not picking up mass from the floor, from the ground, like as you're walking, or like going through your emotions of like regeneration, replenish, vibing, like readjusting. Like you went in, and that was you talking to spirit. And when I say you were talking to spirit, you were talking to old wise ancestors, or like older, wiser ancestors in your family lineage came through to you, and their knowledge, you're integrating, you're processing a lot of that. You know, one of the things that we love to say in the community, the spiritual, y'all, this is a fabulous card, Wise Salt. So, okay, what I'm saying is that we love to say things like, I'll get to the Neptune card too. We like to say things like, I guess it wasn't important because I'm losing that thought, but it was just a little personal, like, anecdote. So that time of, thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra, Mercury, that timing that you took out was recent, right? And it's now culminating in this winter time, but right now you're still in the midst of that. With the Neptune card, you're kind of in this dreamy landscape. Which has kind of allowed you to actually go into that emotional field, okay? But that's what has unlocked this connection to wise old ancestors. So in looking at your wise old ancestors, like in speaking to them and meditating with them, a lot of this information has come through, and direction really is what you're getting of how to release and how to recover and how to heal from what you've been wanting to heal. And in that process, you become very like creatively align. So this is trying to then now grow inside of you. So it's like taking on this new mask is the first step to acknowledging the next steps, right? Like then you'll get when you realize this new mask, when you put this new mask on, is when you'll then receive enlightenment on the next steps. So it's very like a step-by-step approach, which has been coming up a lot. Here's Neptune. So very omni kind of high vibrational Neptunian, high vibrational Venusian is what I mean in regards to the Neptune card. And so now you're that fertile, you're that emotionally connected to God, and then emotionally grounded now, receiving that sense of grounding. But it's like, where to next? Okay, still remain in order. The Hierophant says hello. The Magus of the Eternal Gods, the Princess of Cups. As I mentioned, the flow. This is a challenge, right? Like not feeling grounded, but knowing you are on new grounds, right? What I don't know what I was trying to say earlier, like that your ancestors helped you. Maybe what I was trying to say is just like meditation, in your meditation. So like maybe meditation you may have like acquired a new process of meditation or a new way of meditation, or you're meditating now on different things, or you're actually more focused on how meditation can work for you. We're definitely going to have to read that Metamorphosis Baldeatical. Wow. Six of Cups wanted to fly out, right? Yeah, you're seeking for fun, you're seeking fun, you're seeking pleasure, you're seeking enlightenment, you've received enlightenment, you've acknowledged a transformation, a transformative part. There you are. Six of Cups, and then I'm saying there you are because the Queen of Swords is here, which is a Libra card, right? But it is in reference to the later decan of Virgo, so you could be born in the last week of the Virgo, the last few days of the Virgo. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles wanting to pop out too. Okay, so yeah, you've had to cut out, you've had to leave. You did that. You did it accordingly. You did it righteously. You were led to. Okay, so what I'm getting is you realized how you do want certain things, and maybe these are things that you were withholding and not maybe too conscious, but it's just like, you're supposed to be this way. That's not your way. You go this way. So you've been operating in that manner, and then that you're like, no, like that's actually not bringing me any sort of like fulfillment. And so it is in that cutout. Like maybe it seemed like you just needed to end a relationship, but that resulted in like the whole like a transformation. That was a revolution. That was like, it's left everything in these like waters, like where am I? Yeah, so the catch, because I love that question. First I was like confused, like the catch to the tarot, any tarot reading, is that you might have to do something about it. So you might have to wait till spring to finalize this process that you're going, which we're smack dab in the middle of winter. So spring is only like 6 weeks to go, and we do have the Aquarius season coming up, which I believe that is your, like, that is the time for you to like play and or like build this protective barrier in abundance, so that when the spring equinox, when Aries season kicks in, you're like this booming goddess or booming Virgo and God, like ready to plow the land, ready to plow the fun. Okay. And that's what's on your mind. I know time's on your mind. That's the catch. Time is neither working for you, with you, or against you. Time is of no essence right now. And I know you don't want to hear that, Virgo. But Neptune says, what is time? Your wise ancestors say, what is time? The spring says, okay, well, you want time, you want timing. Spring, 6 weeks, hon. Thank you so much. Wow, yeah. Don't let this bog you down. Like, it's not like it's just happening to you, or like it's not happening to you. Okay, don't try to flip it. Don't try to like disregard this like transformative aspect. Don't try to like frivolously like throw the deck of cards in the air and 52 pickup, right? Like, it's not, the time is not yet. The time is coming. It's fast. It's approaching fast. Can you relax into, can you ease into this new creative journey that you're embarking on, right? It's quite the like, it's quite this like energetic turn that you're in, but it's really coming to face that spiritual aspect of you and face that emotional aspect of you. Something that maybe you are not used to working with is the deep emotional, this deep emotional like field, okay? And we have the star coming out. So Aquarius season again is going to be very, very poignant, especially if we have my gosh, the Hierophant came out for Pisces, and here it is for you. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, you don't think you're cut out for this, but you are. Around you, yeah, there are, your ancestors are speaking to you. Your ancestors are clearing your mind. They're clearing your path. They're clearing your path. The Chariot in reverse. Not yet, okay, Virgo. Your path is being cleared, honey, because you have a new vision coming into you, okay? There's a new vision that's being exposed to you. It will be exposed to you in this next 6 weeks, okay? Before you fly out into spring, your spirit guides of the highest light, your wise ancestors are talking to you. Virgo, you're now taking like a more spiritual approach, and that could be very different. You're now taking on a more emotional approach, and that could feel very different. You're feeling like the fire lit under you, but that doesn't mean go yet. It means, hey, things are still a little wavy. They're going to get a little bit more. What is that? See, Ten of Pentacles. This is helping you to realize the good, all the good that you want to, Ten of Cups. all the good that you want in your life, right? And all the other crap that you may have been working for that's like, no, I'm not going to work for that anymore. It's all of that is like what you're involved in right now. 10 of Cups in reverse. Thank y'all so much, Virgo. Y'all are one of the more fun readings that I get to do. Y'all are very talkative. Y'all actually like the videos. Y'all actually follow and subscribe. Y'all ask me the good questions. It's more fun. It's more fun that way, right, Virgo? You're realizing what's more fun. And why are all these things coming out when I haven't asked for any? It's not time yet. Because you're coming to you. It's this new mask. It's this new you. It's the new you. It's befriending this new you. It's befriending this new way. It's befriending this new way of life. It's going to open up the vision, right? It's going to make your vision board come to life. Because your vision board, I know it includes love. I know it includes a decision on love. I know it includes money. Can we get more? Can we get clarity on the 5 of Wands, please? Oh yeah, you. I think it's just making, like, don't worry. The job promotion will come. But first, this clearing out, okay? This clear out. I know it's like it's like that time. It's like the belief or like this thought, like, is there enough time for that? Yes, don't worry, you'll get right back to it. And it may just be that this February month isn't like the most grounded feeling, and so it may not feel like you can work towards a lot, like work towards a promotion, right? Because right now it's like coming back to a more loving, okay, actually getting a little bit of time out and not pushing, not producing. 4 of Cups in reverse and 6 of Cups upright with the, I'm so sorry, I thought that the dings were off. Let me actually put that on mute, because when a person texts, that means they have 20 texts to follow and then they ghost. This is you ghosting the world, because right now you need to like pay attention to you. Okay. See, there is something from the past, and this is beyond the romantic feeling. It's listening, it's hearing, right? It's listening to your spirit guides to hear what they have to say, because there's a lot of light being cast on anything holding you back at the moment, and that's what's the most important aspect of this timing. Okay, not the actual like abundance and celebration. Like, you're recognizing what all this manifesting and abundance creation really kind of the havoc that it can create in your life. And like, while everyone is like happy manifesting, you're like, actually, I'm going to like really put my brain to it, and I'm not just gonna frivolously like come up with crap to put on the vision board or crap to like manifest and script. You're like, what's actually like real and what's actually worth my time. Okay. For now, it's you, listening to you, coming to your own, coming to your solid self. I will now read the Pau d'Arco Metamorphosis card. This card is insanity, y'all. The readings today are just a little wild. It is Pisces. It is Virgo that I'm reading for. So like, how much more fun can it get, right? Do people tell you that in your life, Virgo? I hope so. I hope I'm not the only one that acknowledges how much fun Virgo. Yo, I'm a little wild today. I'm a little wild today. I didn't do anything different. I'm reading the wrong book over here. I know exactly what you're going through with this Neptunian wash, right? Some of us are equipped a little differently, so like, but I understand, Virgo. Tabebuia impectiginosa. Tabebuia impectignosa. Upright discovery through darkness, transcendence of the unknown, unearthing fear, nonconformity, breaking cycles. So what we just said, right? Reverse is ignorance, conventionality, fear of failure, resisting growth, stuck in limiting beliefs. Astrological ruler is the moon and Pluto. Pau de Arco, commonly known as the Hibu or Lapacho, is one of the most beautiful trees on earth. With over 100 varieties, this tree has been used medicinally among many tribal peoples throughout Central and South America. All right, the guidance from Lapacho is one of the great protection. Lapacho is one of the great protectors of the sacred, and she is welcoming you in. Archetypally, Pau d'Arco embodies one of the faces of the dark goddess in her mighty splendor. The dark goddess is multifaceted, challenging belief systems, frailties, weaknesses, and testing her strength. Like Pluto, Lapacho demands you rebel against ignorance of the old self and learn paradigms that inhibit the splendor of your self-expression. Her mighty darkness provides the tools to rebuild ourselves anew, triggering instant metamorphosis. Don't fear the unknown nature of mystery. The cosmic womb in its darkness births all the hidden potentials into existence. Trust and step in. You are being guided. I love that. That was actually very, like, it resonates with the message of kind of being thrown in the wash, and like the gods are really kind of performing right now. It's, you're like in this dance. It feels different. It feels flowing. It feels spiritual. It feels godly, right? It's like this, the dance. You're in there, Virgo. So have fun, because you're going to come out. Look like what I'm looking at. 2 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So there are friends, there is love, there are choices up ahead, there's clarity, there's love, there's money, there's a flow, there's a vision that you are embarking on. Okay, as you dance into it, as you flow into it, have a lot of fun. I send you all the love, all the protective white light and royal violet light, as well as green emerald light. Thank you so much. I honor your path, Virgo. It's always a wonderful treat for you. May you enjoy the rest of your January. Have a good January. All right, now see y'all.